Hello friends, welcome to the Cold War Prepper. My name is Lee, and today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about powdered milk. But before we do that, yesterday was Father's Day. My son-in-law went to college in Boston, and so he went up there. One of his classmates got married over the weekend, and he and my daughter flew up there for the wedding. And so my daughter, thinking of Father's Day, as a matter of fact, one of the first Father's Day presents she got me was also at the Lexington or Concord, one of those two museums, where she bought me a mini ball. I still have that on my shelf in my library. She knows how I am about history, and so she bought me this fantastic T-shirt for Father's Day. What do you think? So, of course, Patrick Henry, and then she also got me some East Coast Boston Tea Party saltwater taffy. And then my grandsons got me a grandpa mug. So had a very, very great Father's Day. And I hope all of you who are fathers or foster fathers or caring fathers, adoptive fathers, whatever, if you have a minor that you're taking care of and having a positive influence on, I wish you a very happy Father's Day as well. So let's get into the milks. I've got 6 of them that I want to compare. Now what I did was I've assigned them some rankings as far as taste, cost per serving, how long they last on your pantry, and then are they fortified? Do they have anything added to them? Or were they designed for preppers, or are they just designed for normal everyday consumption? So I've got 6 different ones. I'm going to start off with the great value brand instant non-fat dry milk. This is among the cheapest. This is second cheapest in cost per serving. What I do like about this, however, and I'm going to continue to buy it, is it's got 3 pouches inside, and each pouch makes 1 quart of milk. So you know how I am. Those of you who have been watching me, I always try to get things in the smallest increment possible, so that if somebody comes to my door and they're destitute and in need of food and clothing, I don't say to them, "Depart, my brother, in peace." Notwithstanding, I give them those things which are needed for the body. So I can give them one of these packets. Now, if I give them a packet of milk, they don't know whether or not I have an extra packet, so I'm not giving away my stash. So I love these smaller packets, so I'm going to be inclined to go towards that. That would be one of my critical assessments, but I'll leave it to you all. But anyhow, this ends up being 25 cents per serving. Now, it's not very long lasting. I put this in my pantry in January, and it expires in August, or best by August. So not very long lasting, so I'm going to give it a very low rating as far as longevity. And it's got ACD, I think it has iron, let me see, ACD, iron, calcium, and potassium. So that's going to be pretty much standard. So there's a group of about 3 or 4 that are kind of all the same way there. The next one we're going to talk about is Nestle Fortificada. This is the second most nutrient enhanced powdered milk you're going to find. I also got this one at Walmart, March of this year. I paid $2.48. No, $5.48. I'm looking at it backwards on the screen. $5.48 for this can. Cost per serving on this is 46 cents per serving. So that's going to put it down, not that great. It's going to be better than some of the others, but it's kind of in the middle. Longevity, this one expires, I bought it in March, and it expires 30 November 2022. So, it's only got about 9 months. So that's not too good there. However, look at this. It's got 15 extra essential vitamins and nutrients. Or no, 10, I'm sorry. 10 extra additional, besides the ACD, iron, and potassium, and calcium. So that's going to make it the second best survival type of an enhanced or fortified milk of all of these ones we'll be talking about. The next one is Hoosier Hill Farms. This is only available online. You can either go to the website or you can get it through Walmart online. You can't get it in the store. But this is, and Apartment Prepper did a video on this. I'm going to attach a link. Go watch her assessment of it as far as taste. And this is going to end up being 48 cents per serving. This one, I put it in the stock in 5/22, and I think it's got a 3-year shelf life. So let me see here. No, 6/8/2023. So it's only got about a 1 year, 15-month shelf life. And then it doesn't have anything special. It's got the ACD, iron, potassium, calcium. The next one up from there is going to be Thrive Life. Now, I've been a Thrive Life distributor since it was called Shelf Reliance back in 2002. And so, these are kind of some of my go-tos. But this one, I pulled it out of the pantry. I added this one, when did I add this one? September of 2016. It has a 20-year shelf life. I'm sorry, 25 to 30, if kept in a cool, dry place and out of sunlight. So this ends up being 56 cents per serving, which is the second most expensive, but good longevity. And then it's got, it doesn't have any extra fortifications on it. It's got the same things: D, calcium, iron, potassium. Okay. Then let's see here. The next one after that's going to be the LDS Provident Living. So we're very lucky here in the greater Austin area. There are 48 LDS Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints Provident Living Centers throughout the U.S. And we have one just north in Round Rock. And so they're open on Tuesday mornings and Saturday mornings. And I used to stop by every last Saturday of the month and pick up a mixed case of different things and then one packet of dry milk. So this is in a very good heavy Mylar bag. You can see I bought this one October 17. They closed it down during the lockdown, and then I heard that when they reopened it was only for church members, and I'm not a church member, so I couldn't go to it. But I'm going to go tomorrow morning after my men's breakfast, and I'm going to check and see if they are open for non-church members again. But anyhow, this is their non-fat dry milk, and A, C, D, calcium, and iron. And this package has about 29 servings in it. So as far as cost per serving, that is by far the best. The LDS Provident Living Center is 19 cents a serving. Then the last one we're going to talk about is Nutrient Survival. I just became an affiliate of Nutrient Survival, so I've tried only the milk, so I could do this. I place it right up there with the LDS and Thrive Life as far as taste. But like I said, to me, milk, I can't tell that much of a difference among the taste. Out in the field in the Army, all we ever got was powdered milk, so I kind of got to the point where I don't really care for milk that much. I got desensitized to it, I think you would say. But anyhow, Nutrient Survival. This does have, like I said, in top 3 as far as taste. It is the most expensive in cost per serving, $1.05. And then longevity, this is the 30 years. And then for fortification, this has 21, where is it? Let me see, right there. There it is. Nope. Yeah, right there. 21 additional nutrients and minerals and things that you need added to it above and beyond the ACD, calcium. And so this is made truly for survival situations so that you could almost use this as a meal. This packet is a little bit different from these are 1 quart packets. This is a quart, 1.25 quarts. So 2 tablespoons to a cup of water, and then you've got 1 cup of milk. So how did they all fare out? Based off of my assessments, based on taste, cost per serving, longevity, and fortification. Take those scores, add them up. Number 1, the highest score is at 28, Nutrient Survival. The second highest score is at 25. That's going to be the LDS Provident Living Center Dry Milk. The third place is going to be at the score of 21, the Nestle's Thrive Life. The next place is going to be the Nestle Fortificada, because of the fact that I think what really kicked it up there was this extra vitamins and minerals and everything else. After that, Hoosier Hill Farms, and then at the bottom, the Walmart Great Value brand. So that's my personal assessment. I'm going to link that link down below. Go watch what Apartment Prepper has to say about this one. She is currently using it and giving it a very, very good recommendation. So, even though I'm saying one is better than the other, number one, it's subjective. Number two, this is all relative to your tastes and your preferences and what's most important to you. So remember that we're all in this together. Oh, I wanted to say one more thing. If you're going to have a pantry, then I think there are three things you must have in freeze-dried, powdered, or dehydrated form. Number one is going to be milk. Number two is going to be eggs. And number three is going to be other dairy products, primarily butter. You can get sour cream. You can get heavy whipping cream, freeze-dried, dehydrated. So other dairy products, let's call it that. And then after that, I would say maybe some sort of fat, like maybe a shortening, freeze-dried shortening, or freeze-dried meat. So with my monthly Thrive Life order, I always have 2 cans of meat and 1 dairy, plus a milk and an eggs. So that's just my personal beliefs. So remember, we're all in this together so we can come out the other side together. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.